Cyber Ninjas, the group that was hired to perform the Arizona ballot audit last year, took them months and months and months to finally come back with their final report and say, yeah, actually Joe Biden won Maricopa County by a little bit more than was counted. But they said, we also found 300 dead voters who cast a ballot in 2020. So, we got something. We got some evidence of this. So the Republicans in Arizona who control the state said, okay, well, I guess we got to look into these 300 dead voters, right? Those 300 people, well, we can't put them in prison because they're dead, but it's 300 cases. We can prove our point. So Mark Brnovich, who just suffered a humiliating primary defeat yesterday, but he is the Secretary of State. So of course he goes, Attorney General, he does his own investigation into these 300 or so people that Cyber Ninjas said voted while dead. And Brnovich this week, the day before his primary actually, came out and said, well, we investigated Cyber Ninjas' claims, and again, Brnovich is a Republican, and he said, we found that out of those 300 or whatever, only one of them was actually dead when the election happened. One. So Cyber Ninjas told us we had 300. We verified all of them and we found one. And by the way, it's actually possible that that person sent in a mail ballot and then died after that. So that one may not even be a 1. It may be a 0. But here's what Brnovich did. They got the list of the 300 dead voters and they said, all right, let's go find these people. Let's look at the records and see if they actually died. Very simple, very easy work that Cyber Ninjas should have done before they blatantly claimed, oh, these people are all dead and they all voted. In fact, Brnovich said that many of the people they contacted, because, they picked up a phone and dialed a number, these people were shocked to learn that they were deceased. They had no idea. They've been walking around for almost 2 years now, not knowing that Cyber Ninjas said they were dead. It was that easy. I think at this point, the state of Arizona, even though I know they're not going to do it, I think they've got a very solid case to sue Cyber Ninjas for fraud. They absolutely 100% positively could sue Cyber Ninjas for fraud, get back all of the money that they paid that organization for lying to them, or at the very least, negligence, failing to do their due diligence to make sure their claims after 5 months of investigating were even true. They didn't even bother to pick up a phone and call these people and say, hey, are you dead? No, they couldn't be bothered with that. They had bigger problems. They were busy corrupting voting machines to the point where the county now has to replace them all because they left them vulnerable to attack. Cyber Ninjas should be held liable for this. But the Republicans who controlled the state are the same ones who hired Cyber Ninjas, so there's likely to not be any punishment for Cyber Ninjas for doing such a terrible job with this audit.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.